Well, this is Baruch here. I'm at the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and we take a look at the Shaar Hakavanot with the Pirush of the Tiva Kavanos. I'm going to start over here, and let's first begin Heich Mislavish Malchut. So now we're moving up. So we say that the spheres, the olamos, are moving up. We are moving them up. How is it possible that Malchus, which is one sefira, could be covered over by three spheros, by the gar of the parts of that's down below it, which are three spheros? How's it possible? The words are Tam Heich Mislavish Malchus Shehi Sfira Achas Toch Gar Shehem Gimel Spheros. How's it possible? So let's come down here in Kuf Tzadi Ches and see if we can't read along with the Rav and with the Pirush of the Tiv. That Sark says Tam Alaniska, the also way to bring a reason there. The Eicham Malchus, the Bria Naasa Kitsonis, Bechinas Benimios, El Kol Shlosh Rishonos, the Yitzira. How could one sefira become related to three? Shaharit Sark Bir Heich Yisake Shakef. How could it be possible? Shakan Shekha Benimios Chabad the Olam Yitzira. That these three will go up to Bria, but Asa Sham Kitson is the Malchus the Olam Bria. So how could they possibly cover over the Malchus of Olam Bria? As Kitson is the Malchus the Olam Bria, and Asa Sham became the Panemius the Malchus. So now it becomes Panemius. That the Panemius part of the Malchus because it has something on the outside. But how's that possible? Kihi Achas v'hem Shlosh. Because there are three spheros, that is the Chabad coming up, and only one sefira is Malchus. So there could be left over. They won't cover right. The Halocha Malchus shall Olam Abriya, he rocks sefira ach bilvad, ve'elo b'Chabad shall Olam Yitzira, hem shlosh sferos. Ve'ech efsher shehitzonis a Malchus shall Olam Abriya, shehi sefira ach bilvad, the Asa Bechina Penemios El Chabad Shal Olam Yitzibir Shuhu Shlosh Spiros. How could that be? And then also is it possible? Penemios Ola Penemios. How is it Olam Penemios Ola V'Naasa Kitzonios El Shlosh Tachtonish Shalom Alachamen? So in other words, if you're moving, then you say from this Eich Benimius Ola V'Naasa Chitzonius Al Shlosh Tachtona Shalomala Marmena V'Chein Al Zeh Derek Lake the Yesh Lahakshos. You have this question: Eich HaPenimius Shalomalchus the Olam Abriya. The Penimius of Malchus Olam Abriya not going to move up. She rocks Sfira Achas. You hold the Alos. How could it go up the Lahalvish as Chitzonius and Nai Shal Olam Abriya? How's it going to be able to cover the Nai, which is the next set of Spheros up? Shem Shlosh Sefirot, which are three. He's going to go through them. For the tzila is the same thing. So she should be covered by three, or can she cover three? How's that possible? Shehi rocks sefira achas he yichola the asos bepenimia shal chabad the olam abriya. So how could that be? Shehem shlosh sefirot. So how can one cover three? V'chein eich yichola bepenimia shal malchus shal anok dezah. So then let's say the penimia is there. Shehi sefira achas la'alos for the asos kitzonis. So how could it cover over an ai shalom? Shehem shlosh sefirot. But the zer anpin datzilus, you have the same thing. V'chein yesh the shol b'chay gavna al malchus shal zer anpin the olam atzilus. Also, you're in olam atzilus. So we're going to now recover that over with the chabad of olam abriya. Eich hitzonia shal hamalchus tazan datzilus. She's sfira achas. Yecholda the aso penimios el hitzonius chabad shal nuk shem shlosh sfiros. How could it cover over that? Now you have a michum, the penimius of the malchus dezah. She's sfira achas. You hold of the alos the lahalbi kitzonis and nai dezah. So how could it do? How could one cover three? Shem shlosh sfiras. So now we're dealing with zir anpen, and he said etc. V'chein yesh the hosef of the shol shtei hakushos and diskaros. So now you can ask the same questions. How can one cover three? How can three be covered by one? Al Shnei Bechidas HaMalchus, on these two aspects of Malchus. Shehem Kitzonis HaMalchus, Benemius HaMalchus. I'll call her malchus a pratios. So in all the malchus, the specific malchus, the Abba, the Ima, malchus the Erikanpen, malchus the Atek, going all the way up. V'chein yekshach b'chad gitzonis b'nibil shal malchus, the kala parts of Yosef Gavohim, which are higher than them. Ad hamalchus shal roma ma'alos. So if the Indian who's this miyashe v'rab shachatiretz b'zechu. So the answer the Rab gives to this: how can one cover three, or three be covered by one? How do you want to look at it? How does three go up on top of one? So what is actually this height of Malchus? Yesod. Actually, the height of Malchus is really behind the netzach, Yod, and Yesod of Zer Anpin, so it's naturally three. Shashir shal kumas Malchus shehicham nuk dezaki benayi shal za is in the nayi shal za. He said, "Hem shlosha idrit son rovse malacho." So this is the kinds of three hovering herds of sheep. Bashir akumas amalchus shehi benai zer anpen. So the quantity, that is the amount of the height of a malchus, is also corresponds directly to the nai zer anpen who rama b'shlosha idrison. And the concept of three here is the three flocks of sheep. Is this concept same shame? So the nai robsim ala malchus. This is the concept of the nai, which is covering over. In other words, comes first of Malchut, v'yesh od la'ayin. So there's more to see about that. Heich levayer ha'inyan heitiv. And when we're getting into a little bit more, he says, but v'heim sod shlosha kavim asher mehem na'atzitz Malchut. So this is the concept of the three lines. He says and he says of shloshas idrei son hem remozim benachi shel zer anpin Hashem na'asim called binyan Malchus. So the thing is like this: is that Malchus is made out of the netzach Yesod of Zer Anpin. Now, in not so to speaking, I'm trying to think of how does this understand it. He understands that the netzach of Zer Anpin are three lines, or the bottom of three lines. And the bottom of the three lines, up above those three lines, are Chesed, Gevur, and Tiferes. And then up above that is Chochmah, Bina, Das. So the three lines are like that. And so Malchus is also going to be made out of the three lines. That's why she has three lines too. But where do the three lines where her three lines come from? They come from Netzach, Hod, and Yesod, Zer Anpin. So he says the Malchus ba'ofen zeh hachan denuk, that is the right line of the nuk, na'asim and Netzach the Zer Anpin are made out of the three. The Netzach Zer Anpin is his right leg, so it will be the three sections of the right leg of Zer Anpin. Of Baga the Nuk Na'asim Mahod Zer Anpin. It's made out of the left leg of Zer Anpin, so to speak, in three parts. Badati the Nuk Na'aseh Miyasod Zer Anpin, the Das of the Nuk, he says, is made, that's the middle line, or the Das, Tiferes, and that's the middle line, and the Yesod are made out of the Yesod of Zer Anpin. So there is correspondence between the two completely, so they always naturally come out into threes. And this is what he wants you to understand. We're not talking about one on top of the other. It's a long time for me to hear this. He said, we're not talking about one on top of the other. We're talking about one on the side of the other. Because the one's in the front, one's in the back. But she's a mirror image of him in a certain sense. So that since he's three lines, she could be three lines too. The part of him that makes her three lines is his nai. So she's naturally attached there. V'hi gam nivnes maranai shel zer anpin. She's built out of the nai zer anpin. Ninsa shekumas amalchus malveshes, but nivnes b'shlosh sefiros is really built, really clothed in these three spheres. Hagam shehi rak sefira achas. V'yesh echolad the chitzonius amalchus lahalbish b'soch pnimhu shalgar shalamat menu. So he said, "V'keven shamalchus he b'sod shlosh sefira." So now we see that malchus is really the concept of three lines. V'chev yesh koach b'chitzonis amalchus. So therefore, the ability of the chitzonis amalchus made out of three lines. The asot pnimius the habad shal olam shalamat amen. So since she has the three lines, it's like an imprint. You can just put of three lines, you can put the three lines that are coming down below, fit right on her. Afal pi shechar Malchus he rak b'sfira achas, even though Malchus is only one sefira. V'chein yesh koch v'yechol b'pinimius of Malchus, so therefore we see that there's a problem, a power, in the panemius of Malchus, la'alos, and then it could come up, lahalvish, as Kitzonius and Nai, shalamata rabena, because she fits on the Nai, she's also 3 lines. So we had the 3 lines cover her, and now she's able to move up and cover the 3 lines that are up above her. V'kein shachar Malchus, he sewed shlosh kanal, and then the rock sefira achas, and it's not just like one sefira. You see that it actually is 3 lines. And this is Baruch Fleischman. It's a Tikkun Elevator Kolo. I learned a little bit this time.